In your packet, you'll have a copy of the minutes from our prior meeting from July the 11th, 2019. For those of y'all that were at that meeting or have watched the videos, anyone have any questions, concerns, or found any errors in those minutes? Hearing none, we'll sign those into the record. Okay. All right, we have a proclamation for Blood Assurance Month in Walker County. Whereas blood assurance donors in Walker County are caring and committed people, responsive to the needs of others, and evidenced by their desire to help save lives, many by donating blood every 8 weeks. And whereas blood assurance needs 400 units of blood per day to meet the needs of the hospitals in the region. And whereas blood assurance expects to draw 104 units of blood in 2019, and each blood donation can save lives of up to 3 people. And whereas citizens of Walker County answer this volunteer call to donate blood, potentially saving the lives of their neighbors. And whereas Blood Assurance serves Walker County through their blood center located at 2720 Lafayette Road in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, as well as through many mobile blood drives at local businesses, organizations, and places of worship. Therefore, I, Shannon K. Whitfield, sole Commissioner of Walker County, do hereby proclaim August 2019 as Blood Assurance Month in Walker County in honor of the volunteer organization and their staff who contribute to the health of their fellow citizens by drawing, transporting, testing, supplying blood to save lives every day. Signed and sealed the 25th day of July 2019. All right, and I know we have a few here with us tonight for blood assurance. And so if y'all like to come forward. We'd like to present y'all with this proclamation and thank you for being here and thank you for all that blood assurance does in Walker County. Thank you both. Y'all got anything you'd like to add?
You have something you'd like to add?
No, I would like to brag on our millennial generation. They're stepping up to the plate, and that's what New Blood in North Georgia is about. Everybody, we want some new donors along with the regular donors, but the millennial generation understands that we have to have blood for life, and it's self-preservation.
Good. All right. I think
And we do appreciate your recognizing blood assurance in this manner, and thank Ms. Becky Wooden for the job she did on preparing the proclamation.
Very good.
It was a team effort, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let me slide this chair out of our way so we don't get that in our photo, and Joe's going to take a couple of photos here.
We're going to get in the middle of it?
Well, I can.
We can.
All right.
I'll hold on.
Okay, here we go. Chip, you want to
Use
join?
both cameras, so take a couple of here. Everybody say cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger?
All right.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you again very much.
Appreciate it. I need to excuse you.
Yes, that's fine. All right, very good. It's always exciting to do that each year for partners at Blood Assurance. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, we have some exciting purchase orders here of some new vehicles that we're going to be able to purchase this year in our budget from the Sheriff's Department. And so we have Chris Anderson here, who's over the road patrol for the Sheriff's Department, and we've asked him to be here as we do on all of our capital purchases to talk about how we're investing the tax dollars in the community to serve you as the citizens. And so we've broken these up into multiple purchase orders, and a lot of that was driven by some of these are going to different vendors. So, Chris, if you'll give us an overview of these purchase orders.
Thank you, Commissioner Whitfield, and I'd like to thank your office for the assistance during this whole process. I really appreciate it. Sheriff's Office seeking to utilize budgeted funds from this year's budget to purchase a total of 12 vehicles. These vehicles will be replacing either damaged or unrepairable vehicles. Sheriff typically likes to break the vehicles up to a yearly purchase as opposed to waiting 3, 4, 5 years because it fits to the budget and the tax base a lot easier. We've sent out bids. The bids we had returned, we took the lowest of the bids that we received. Right now we're looking at getting a total of 8 Dodge Chargers from Jenkins Chrysler here in Lafayette to replace actual patrol units and our court services units that you see that's marked that runs around the county. We're looking to purchase 2 Dodge Ram special service vehicles. They're 4x4 trucks. We need to maintain a few of those because, as you know, Walker County is largely rural, and accessibility to certain locations would require a truck or something other than a Dodge Charger. In that, I apologize, I'll go back to the original 8 Dodge Chargers. One of those is going to be a Charger, a V6 version for our Criminal Investigations Division. We're going to be purchasing 1 Dodge Durango Pursuit rated vehicle. It's SUV style, in case people don't know what that is. That's going to be issued into patrol, and it'll be utilized to carry a large array of equipment for incident command and unusual type incidents such as disasters or felony criminal issues that may take a lot of time. The last vehicle is we're going to be purchasing a Ford F-350 1-ton to replace a 97 model International ambulance that we received from Hutchinson Medical Center back maybe 15 years ago. When we got it then, it had over 350,000 miles on it then, and it's just become an issue of it's just costing so much money to upkeep on that vehicle. It's actually counterproductive to keep paying to keep it repaired. So we actually got a pretty good deal on a 1-ton truck. The lowest bid on it was out of Prater in Calhoun. And with that being said, at some point vehicles will be equipped, but right now it's just vehicle purchases.
Okay, very good. Appreciate you coming and giving us that overview. Is there any questions or comments for the Sheriff's Office tonight? Okay, hearing none, our first purchase order is for the capital purchase of the 2019 Ford F-350. This one's for Prater Ford in the amount of $31,311.80. And then the next item on our agenda is purchase order 2019-1116, which is for the 8 Dodge Chargers. These are being purchased from Jenkins Chrysler Plymouth. And also, if I understand this correctly, these are all-wheel drive vehicles as well. Is that correct?
The 7 of them are
7 of
all-wheel, and the one that's the V6 is a rear wheel.
Very good. Glad to see they're able to get the all-wheel drives. Okay. Then we have next item number 4, purchase order 2019-1122, which is from the Georgia Department of Public Safety. This is the 2 Dodge, SUVs, the Dodge Ram SUVs.
With
Are these the pickups?
special service pickups.
Special service pickups. Okay, that's what I'm sorry. Thank you. Special service vehicles there. This purchase order totals for 2 of those at $53,960.26. And then we have our next purchase order, 2019-1150, is for the 2018 Dodge Durango Pursuit vehicle for $29,813. One thing that I wanted to add that's very exciting is all of these vehicle purchases for the Sheriff's Office was in their budget this year. So they are taking budgeted dollars and investing those in these vehicles. And on top of that, to make it even better, is we're paying for this with cash money. We're not having to borrow the money to pay for these vehicles. We actually have the positive cash flow and the money to pay for those vehicles. So once these vehicles come in and the disbursement's made, we'll be cutting the check and those vehicles will be debt-free. So happy to report that to you tonight. All right, thank you so much. Okay, purchase order 2019-1182 for one vehicle for Public Works. This is a 2015 Ford F-250 XL 4x4 pickup. So this is a four-door pickup, four-wheel drive. We are buying this vehicle used from Truck Country LLC up in Fort Oglethorpe. Found a real good deal on this truck. This is formerly a federal government truck, a GSA truck from the federal government, so it's been very well maintained. It's in very good condition. We're very excited about this, and this will continue to expand our fleet to have four-wheel drive trucks that are four-door. And in our public works, we need that type of vehicle to move heavy equipment, move our personnel around, and also these vehicles will all be outfitted with snow plow capability, and that way we can plow the roads with more vehicles than what we've had up to this point. And also being four-door, if they come across someone on the side of the road or it's broke down or stuck in the snow or ice, they'll be able to give them a ride and have the room to be able to take on additional passengers if needed. So this vehicle is $24,700. So we'll sign this one. Okay, moving right along here. Item number 7, Resolution R16-19 to declare some property. This is a resolution of the Sole Commissioner of Walker County declare property of the Walker County Sheriff's Office unserviceable surplus and removed from the county inventory. Whereas OCGA 36-9-2 provides that the county governing authority shall have the control of the property belonging to the county and may by order enter into its minutes direct the disposal of the real property which may lawfully be disposed of and make excess goods of sufficient title therefore or on behalf of the county, and whereas the sheriff has requested the property listed in Exhibit A be deemed unserviceable surplus and further requests that the property be removed from the county inventory. Therefore, be it resolved by the Sole Commissioner of Walker County, Georgia, that the property listed in Exhibit A attached hereto and made part hereof be hereby declared unserviceable and destroyed forth within, so resolved and adopted the 25th day of July. So Exhibit A is a Samsung Galaxy S8 cell phone. They've listed the model number and serial number. This has been signed off by the sheriff, and he is asking us to surplus this so this item can be destroyed. Any questions on this? All right. Surplus that. Okay, lastly, on our agenda, we have a proclamation. This is for Parent Day. Whereas parents play an important role in raising the leaders of tomorrow through encouragement, socializing, and discipline, and whereas parents are essential to a child's healthy development and that they show warmth and sensitivity, establish household rules and routines, and support the health and safety of their children according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. Whereas the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services stresses the importance of interactive time spent between a parent and a child as a primary building block to foster communication, provide positive reinforcement, role model, teach social skills, and to bond. And whereas countless studies show students with involved parents tend to earn higher grades, have better social skills, and are more likely to graduate or go on to post-secondary education. Whereas in 1994, seeing this statistic regarding single-parent homes in the United States, President Bill Clinton signed into law a contest resolution that established the fourth Sunday in July as Parent Day as a way to recognize, uplift, and support the roles parent plays in raising their children. Therefore, I, Shannon K. Whitfield, Sole Commissioner of Walker County, do hereby proclaim July the 28th, 2019 as Parent Day in Walker County, and encourage all of our citizens to recognize and celebrate parents and their ongoing contribution to the success of our community in raising prosperous leaders, signed and sealed the 25th day, July 2019. And Matt, I think you had something you'd like to add to this, didn't you?
I absolutely do. I want to give special thanks to the work that was put in on this proclamation by Will Ingram, who is our intern for this summer. I requested that Will take a look at some of the notable days that were worthy of recognition by the government, and he did that. We found out this information, and Will did an excellent job doing the first draft of this and worked with Joe Legee to get everything finalized, and so I commend the excellent work that Will put in.
Very good, thank you. All right, that concludes our regular scheduled meeting. At this time, we will open up the floor for discussion. Anybody that has anything they would like to discuss in relations to Walker County, we do ask that you limit your comments to 5 minutes in respect of everyone's time. We ask that you come up to the podium if you can and state your name so everyone can hear you and we can get you on video. And so the people at home watching will know who you are and can able to hear what you have to say. So is there anyone that would like to be first and come forward and talk about something of Walker County? But Miss Dot does. Well, we'll let you stay right there if that's okay. We'll let Joe turn the camera since
Well, all right.
this is Miss Dot Brown.
I've had several occasions over a long time, and now I have a friend that has the problem. Animal control. When you call and report a neighbor, you get yourself in trouble. Your yard's trashed, your cars are keyed, and whatever else. I would like for y'all to consider giving animal control your name, and I wouldn't mind, address, telephone number. But when the officer goes out, I don't believe he should give our names out, who reported it. You can call 911 and ask a deputy to go out and ask them not to give your name out, and they don't do it. So if they can do it, I feel like animal control can do it. I don't mind the office knowing who I am, but not the person that you're going to check on. And this situation, the animals are not being taken care of. They're in a bad situation. I think you are aware of some of it. But she's scared to do anything. She's by herself, and she's scared of what's going to happen.
Okay.
So,
Thank you for coming and bringing that to our attention. We'll look into that.
okay.
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, anyone else that would like to speak on something pertaining to Walker County tonight? All right, well, that's going to conclude our meeting. We appreciate everyone coming and being a part of this. I do want to make you aware, if you look on the bottom of your agenda, we will have a special called meeting. Well, no, this is on, okay, let me read this to you. It says the next scheduled meeting will be held on Thursday, August the 8th at 6 p.m. There will be a public hearing on that date for the proposal of an ordinance O-0619 to consider establishing an enhanced service for special tax district for the Wilson Road neighborhood community. So that is on Thursday, August the 8th at our next regular scheduled meeting. So everyone be safe, and we look forward to seeing you back on that day. Have a good evening.